It's our favorite time of the week. Ark Survival Evolved has released a new community crunch, 312, and it's all about the Desmodus, which is a giant bat that is coming to Fjordur in 2022 June, and it won the community vote, or the second winner of the community vote. So here we have a brand new picture, never seen before, of a new concept of it, which I guess isn't a concept anymore, it is what's happening. And as you can see, the survivors are in a large cave, and these giant bats are everywhere. These essentially vampire bats are everywhere, and they're going in for the kill. If we want to refresh our memories a little bit, we had the original post that came for Torchu Jack 117 on November the 7th, 2021, and this was the submission that he gave. The bat that is currently in Ark is cool and all, but I've always wanted to fly a giant bat. So here's my take. Desmodus is the vampire bat, which is going to be a giant bat to take on other creatures. There's a bunch of stuff added, and loads of people that gave their ideas of what it should look like and all that. And of course, this is what we ended up with, the final product. It looks insane. Desmodus won the community vote with 39,781 votes versus the Karchar, which was the meat eater between a Rex and a Giga, the guy in between, which had 24,419 votes. So it lost by a good 15,000 votes. So it wasn't close. It was not close. As you might imagine, Desmodus prefers to hang out in dark places waiting for unsuspecting prey. If you're lucky enough to tame one, you can send Desmodus to snatch up small prey and saddle up and vanish into the dark. Like I said, this creature's coming in June 2022. Let me remind you of some of the abilities that Desmodus has. But before we do, make sure to like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't already for some more great news and great videos upon the channel. So a wild Desmodus has some cool abilities. It will do a shriek that scares just about any creature. So I don't think any creature is going to be safe from the shriek. So if you're riding a creature and it does this shriek, I'm guessing you're going to have a sort of runaway effect like you do with Utis, and you just start running away and your screen goes a bit black. That's what I'm assuming is going to happen. They're also smart enough to only prey on creatures that it can carry into the night. So if you've got a small creature like a raptor or something, you got a pack of raptors with you, this guy's going to shriek, the raptors are going to cower and run away, and these guys are going to come down and snatch them up and just take them away. And I'm guessing as soon as they snatch them up, they're pretty much good as dead, because they will drain them of their blood and kill your tame. But when tames, these guys are amazing. So you get all the previous abilities. You're going to be able to use their unsettling scream to scare off any of your enemies. You can command the Desmodus to snatch up small prey for you. Say, for example, like the seagull. You're able to send the seagull into the sea and it will grab some fish for you, bring it back, like a send a retrieve. You're going to do the same sort of thing with Desmodus, but I'm guessing these creatures are going to be much bigger. You're going to be able to use its uncanny power to vanish into darkness, become your personal stealth mode. So you're going to be able to stealth out of any situation. I'm not sure how this is going to work. Maybe it has the same ability as a Shadow Main or something, where we can go invisible. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I'm super excited to see that. Desmodus has blood thinner within its saliva, and this will drain its prey's blood, but it will drain more that this vampire bat can consume, which I break that down to the fact that you're going to be getting blood bags and maybe spoiled meat from this guy. So it's going to drain blood from its enemies more than it can consume. So I'm assuming it's just going to stack blood bags within its inventory. And there's also a little chapter where it talks about it's going to give you more meat than blood than you can take. So I'm assuming that you're going to get some spoiled meat or something from that as well. Something to do with, like, I don't know, the meat having the blood drained. This is just a hypothesis, but I'm guessing that's how it's going to be. And then its final ability, it will have some sort of sanguine elixir that helps enthrall the most stubborn beasts. Now, if you're like me and you don't know what that means, let me help you out with that. So sanguine has a lot of definitions, but the first definition is marked by eager hopefulness or confident optimistic, which is not that one, I don't think. I think it means this one. Blood red, a radiant heat from the cheddar logs whose sanguine color makes the silver locks of his hair into fantastic wreath of flames. So blood red, I feel, is what they're talking about. So a blood red elixir that enthralls any sort of creatures, of the stubborn creatures. What does enthrall mean, if you didn't know? The definition of enthrall is to hold spellbound, to hold in or reduce to slavery. So I'm thinking that you're going to be able to get this elixir from this creature, and you're going to either draw creatures towards you, this blood red elixir, sort of like a rare flower. So you're gonna bring them towards you, maybe target. But I think the thing that it probably going to mean is that you're going to be able to control creatures with this. Maybe have them under your command with this red elixir. I guess you chuck it at them or something. I don't know how you're going to implement this, but they're going to be your slaves. Sort of like the Noglin and how that makes things slaves. That's just an idea. But either way, this creature looks insane, and I'm super looking forward to it. Let me know down in the comment section if you're looking forward to this creature as well. The second bit of news for today is the official Ark Wiki is moving. So if you didn't know, we had the Ark Survival Evolved Wiki. They're officially moving it to a new site, which is actually already live, and you can access this site through ark.wiki.gg. And the site sort of looks like this. I mean, it's pretty decent. It still feels a little bit old-fashioned in my opinion, but you have all the official links for Ark. I think these are the versions at the moment of what version we are on Ark, and then the patch notes, and then you can buy it from there as well. What else is on it? I mean, you got some basic, quick game basics. So breeding, it tells you a little bit about breeding. It just gives you an overview of breeding and the basics of it. It's pretty cool. It's basically a lot more user friendly. They've got a lot of stuff promoted in it. Ark 2, Ark animated series, which we haven't really heard much on for ages. The recent event, or a current event, featured videos and the recent creatures that have been added. So yeah, it's just a whole new thing. I mean, all the mods and all that were on the original wiki have been stated that they're still going to be there. So it's going to be the new browsing experience. So it's going to be quicker. They're going to have creative control over it. Marketing ads displayed in Ark Wiki are from internal partners from the WikiGG network. Okay, that stands. They're going to have more controlled marketing. All the wiki history should be migrated to its new home. Community control, so we'll be able to control that. There's going to be a new section of rules. You can become an editor if you want to help out. And that's pretty much it, man. I mean, we got Evo events. Evo events are, like, constant at the moment. People always moan when there's not an Evo event. But I feel like every week there's some sort of Evo event. And here we are. I'm not going to read out the rates. You go check that out if you need to. And then we have the really cool section of fan art. I love all of this fan art of stuff. I think this insane. This one, I don't know. I could have that as, like, a poster or something. Like a little painting or something. That looks insane. Dude, what is that? That Ice Wyvern? Yeah. I wish I had talent. We have some in-game graphics. So this is pixel art with a trike. That's pretty sick. And this really cool thumbnail that I guess someone took. That's insane. I love that. That's the end of the video. But if you didn't know, there's a complete revamp coming to Ark's Nintendo Switch. Go and check out that video up in the top right corner or down below in the comment section. We'll have the link to that video. The Switch is being completely revamped. You want to check out that video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a fantastic day. Well, bye.